Hi guys, welcome back to the debater. Today I'm going to be talking about the recent Marvel film Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. And recently I've done a non-spoiler review, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. But this is a spoiler review, so beware. And if you haven't seen that film, watch it now and then come and watch this. But before I start talking about the film, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And yeah, I'm gonna get started. So in the previous review I did, the non-spoiler review, I've talked about how it had got bad reviews in this film, and apparently a lot of like Marvel films have been getting a lot of bad luck in reviewing. So like Thor, Love and Thunder, like Internals, and Doctor Strange's. I mean, it depends on your point of view, and there's been giving a bad bad rep in these films. I mean, I could see why from a filmmaker point of view, but as the audience, I still actually kind of enjoyed them. So in this one, we start with Scott Lang and trying to get a normal life, and he's reconnecting with his daughter after they've distanced themselves since they lost time with each other during the blip, and it was really sad. And now they're starting to get back. They're starting getting back to extraordinary adventure within the quantum realm with Scott, Cassie, Hope, Hank, and Janet. Now, this is quite interesting because in this sort of realm, it's not like any other universe. This is like a universe beneath other universes. I'm trying to remember that from the film. So it's saying like it's a universe that is unknown and it's never been discovered. So it's really interesting. And you could see like this whole new world. It's so amazing. It's so like designed so beautifully, like how they structure it, like in different parts of this universe as well. It's really amazing. I can see why people would reference it as like a kind of like a Star Wars sort of look, but I would say it has its own look as well, and it's really good. I mean, every kind of sci-fi film is different compared to the other, and that's really cool. What I really loved in this film is that we get to see I still love the connection, like the partnership between Scott and Hope because they're amazing together. They're like the perfect hero duo in the whole MCU. Like they're just amazing. I mean, you could think of like Captain America and the Winter Soldier, Iron Man and War Machine, but these two they work so well together. They're perfect, and I love them for that. And Cassie, oh, she's one of my favorites in this film. Like we saw her from being a young girl from the early films to grown up to be kind of a hero like her dad. And oh my god, I love her suit. I love her new powers in this now. It's amazing. Don't know if they gave her a name like they did in the comics. I think it was called like Structure. I think I might have got that wrong, but something similar. But I wish they gave her a name. Like I said in the non-spoiler review, the CGI is kind of good. The background is beautiful again. The design on the aliens is amazing. It's really cool. And one tiny thing that really bugged me, and I think most people will probably agree with me, and that's probably why the rating's gone a little bit low. Is if you've heard of Modoc, he's this new villain in this now, and I don't think it's been a plot twist because we all probably kind of expected it if we've seen in the cast before the film release. And apparently Modoc is actually Darren, who fell into the quantum realm during the first one, and now he's just got a huge head. And I can see like the following the comments, and that's great. But the way he looks is just weird. He just looks like he's just like a blob with a big face. So yeah, that's one thing that really bugged me. And I think that kind of let the CGI department down a bit, just a little. Um, I like that we get to have more scenes with Hank and Janet because I felt like there should be more of them. There should be more scenes of them in the franchise, and it's really nice. And we actually get to see more of Janet's background and her story during the quantum world since she's been trapped there. And oh god, we kind of knew in the beginning when we first see her interacting with Kang, we all knew he was a bad guy, but we never knew how she was with him and realize that she saw the reason why he's becoming so powerful. Oh my god! I mean, I feel so sorry for this one. I mean, she's trying to keep her dark past from Hope, and I get that. And oh, I mean, that's it was really awful what happened to her. One thing I could say is really great about this film is Kang the Conqueror. Kang, yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's like Thanos as well. He's crazy enough in every way. He's not trying to conquer everything for right reason. Like for Thanos, he wants to wipe out half the universe so he can bring balance in life. Kang just wants to conquer, really. I mean, this guy, he listens to no reason. He's not someone who you can talk out of a plan. He's just got straight for the kill. Oh my god, this guy is, and oh my god, he actually is quite powerful. I thought, oh my god, he just got like laser hands or something, but no, he's got telekinesis. He nearly strangled Cassie once. I'm like, oh my god, how is Scott gonna defeat this guy? And yeah, I'll talk about it later on in the final scenes. But yeah, it was one other character I was quite interesting to look forward to, but then quite disappointed in the end was Bill Murray, because when I first heard he was going to be in, I thought, okay, this is a funny guy. Like he did like very comedian characters in his film life. Like he did one he was funny in Ghostbusters. He did Garfield the live action films. I don't think that was his favorite part, and I don't blame him, but still, he was very funny. And he's like a little lord himself, and he was a friend of Janet, I think, and he betrayed her in the end. And it was just a short scene with him, and I don't know, I felt like we should have seen more. And to be honest, when I first saw him appear, I thought, okay, he looks quite similar to like the Grandmaster or the Collector. I thought, is he related to them? Like, because I didn't realize like years ago that the Grandmaster and the Collector are brothers. So maybe he has something similar. Just a theory of mine, but be interesting because he looks and wears and he dresses quite similar to them. During the film, like near the end, I was expecting, like, I think all of us were expecting to be like a sudden death or a twisted death, like we see like in Aunt May from Spider-Man No Way Home, or Black Panther when the Queen died. For this, I was either expecting Hank or Janet because, well, they're getting older, so it would have made sense. But well, thankfully they're not dying, so we get to see more then. And there's actually gonna be Ant-Man 4, so great. Got to see more. I mean, I actually like them, but I don't know. I was just expecting like something tragic, if you get me. One thing I am pleased who's dead is MODOK, because no offense, I cannot stand that face. I'm sorry. I mean, like I said, but the CGI face, it looks so weird. It really bugged me. Like if you wore the mask, fine, but that face, it looked. Oh, I just wish they did something more. Like it made it so fake. Oh, I'm sorry. It just really looked really weird. I couldn't stand it. Um. Also, where's Louise? Because Louise is meant to be Scott's best friend throughout jail time, and he had his back throughout Ant-Man 1 and Ant-Man 2, and I don't think we've seen him. I think we saw Jimmy Woo. We did for a little cameo, unless I missed him. But oh god, that's really annoying because he was such a great character. I don't know why they cut him off. And some of my favorite moments in this film, and I'm just gonna listen down, was one of them was the final fight, like Ant-Man, big Ant-Man, crashing into Kang's like empire and destroying buildings and crashing everything. And then he started smacking Kang, like big Scott. I'm like, yes, get in, because I was a little bit worried, thinking like, how is this like kind of like not quite powerful Avenger, not as powerful like Thor or anything, but like Scott is strong, but like not as powerful, if you get me. And he's up against this deadly, powerful, sinister villain. How is that gonna work? And then like big Ant-Man crushes him. I mean, yes, get in. He deserved that. Just like yeah. And that scene where Hank comes in at near the final battle, against Kang, and he led an army of ants that was bloody amazing. It was fantastic. I'm so happy that Hank's kind of got his moment of like defeating the Conqueror. It was amazing. That was my favorite part. Another one is when Scott is trying to get to the core energy for that Kang ask him to get, and we get to see like multiple Scotts, and we just see like so many, and there was one point that Scott was, I thought he was gonna get like suffocated by all of them, and then they actually help her now trying to get to the core, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing! Like it's like actual ants helping each other. That was an amazing idea. And all the moments that happen, like when Scott feels like he's trying to reach his goal and then nearly fails, Hope swoops in and saves him. I mean, Hope's always saves the day, and I love that. I love the reverse role when it's a woman that comes in and saves the guy. It's amazing. That's why I love the partnership. It works so well. All right, guys, let's go to the mid credits. Okay, so we get to see like all the multiples of Kang coming in, and it's interesting to see all of that. And now it just links back to Avengers Kang's dynasty, because I remember, if I haven't told you this before, because I mentioned this in the non-spoiler, that I get to see I before the film starts for me, because I was in the early premiere, I get to see the director and the writer came in before the film, and they talked about like what was it like making the film and how and what they're doing right now, like brainstorming ideas for the upcoming films. It was amazing, and seeing the scene just made me realize, oh my god, there's so many millions of them, and they're all crazy lunatics. Like, how is like the Avengers gonna defeat it? And I just realized there's multiple Avengers. I mean, we've got multiple Spider-Man, we've got multiple Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange. I can all fight them. Oh, imagine that. I'm just thinking that now. Multiple Avengers fighting multiple Kangs. Guys, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, it's gonna be mind blowing. On and for the end credits. So in this one, it took us back to like a very like Victorian time century, where we see Kang, like this another version of Kang, being like a mechanic, talking about like time isn't written, it can be. I forgot the quote because I left halfway with like some people because we had to leave early. But I came back for a sneak peek, and there was someone in the crowd saying, "That's him." And I looked, and it was Loki and Morbus. I was like, oh my god, season 2 of Loki. It's finally coming because it's coming this summer. And I'm like, yes. Oh god, we might see more cameos. Because I was expecting lots of cameos come in. Like, we didn't see a lot of cameos in this film, which is a shame. I thought they were talking about like Avengers. I mean, they mentioned Spider-Man in the first like 10 minutes of this film, but still, I was expecting a bit more. And they mentioned Thor as well, but still, I was seeing like maybe like faces or something. I don't know, but yeah, that was a really good cameo of Loki and Morbus. Oh god, this is gonna be a hell of a ride in the next few Marvel films coming up, guys. So yeah, that's my review. That's my spoiler review of Ant-Man and the Wasp 3. Ant-Man and the Wasp or Ant-Man and the Wasp 2. Or anyway, it's number 3. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. But before you go, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. And leave a comment on your thoughts on film, whether you liked it, whether you not liked it, what was your favorite moments, and which ones was quite bugging you. Because for me, it was a bit of the CGI on Molduck, really. So let me know. And check out other reviews. We done Black Panther, we done Spider-Man No Way Home, we done so many. We done the TV shows, we also done Disney films and TV shows, the whole lot. We also done other bits like Wyoda Up. We've done The Good Place. We also done Dracula. We also done we've done a whole lot. Just check them out. I can't think off the top of my head, but please check that out on our channel. We've done games, pranks, and we also got social accounts. We've got Instagram and Twitter. If you follow us, we will follow you back. That's a promise. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Until next time. Bye.